Sawadee Krap and welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by pbcphuket.com. I'm Chris Howson, filling in for JP Mustanza. Today is Thursday, September 15th. Now let's get to the news. Darasamut Underpass will close down again next Wednesday, September 21st for maintenance, according to officials. The director of Phuket Highways office announced the need to close the underpass on the bypass road outside of Central once again, this time to install new pumps inside the tunnel. The underpass was last closed in August, so repairs to the pumps could be carried out, and prior to that, it was closed for 10 days in June for road resurfacing. The tunnel is to be closed from 8:30 next Wednesday morning until 4:30 in the afternoon. The Phuket Highways office has apologized for any inconvenience caused. Marine officials are attempting to track down the culprits responsible for spray painting rocks on Racha Yai Island south of Phuket. The Department of Marine and Coastal Resources reported that the graffiti, measuring over 3 meters across and nearly 2 meters high, had been removed by officers and local members of the Racha community group. The graffiti was found on rocks at Aula, a popular dive area on the northeast side of the island. DMCR officers warned against any persons caught carrying out tagging of rocks in that area. The Constitutional Court has announced it will rule on when Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha's tenure as Prime Minister began on September 30th. Judges convened yesterday to consider a petition asking to rule on Prayut's 8-year tenure, signed by 171 MPs from the opposition bloc. On August 24th, the court voted 5-4 to suspend the Prime Minister until it hands down its ruling on his term limit. According to the Constitution, the maximum term of a Prime Minister is 8 years, but there have been some disagreements over when Prayut's term officially began. While his critics believe it should have ended on August 24th of this year, since Prayut first became Prime Minister under the Provisional Constitution on August 24th, 2014, after leading a coup earlier that year. Meanwhile, other groups claim his term should end in 2027 because he was appointed PM under the Charter in June 2019. If General Prayut's tenure has ended as a result of the court's ruling, a legal dispute will follow as to who should serve as caretaker Prime Minister until the next election. And a brand new boutique resort in Chalong is struggling to cope with too much monkey business. The chief of the Nature and Wildlife Education Center and wildlife officers inspected the Naku Phuket Resort in Chalong yesterday following complaints the staff were having issues with local macaques trying to enter the premises. The officers have since laid out some ground rules for staffing guests of the new resort, which consists of 91 villas and lofts, to keep the primates at bay. These include disposing of any food unattended outdoors and ensuring all garbage receptacles are properly sealed so as not to attract wild animals. Some traps have also been set up around the resort in hopes of snaring some of the intruders. Growing wild monkey populations in Phuket in years past have inspired mass sterilization campaigns and even shipping off troops of monkeys to nearby islands. Officials have issued numerous warnings that monkeys can be dangerous and potentially pass diseases on to humans. And that is all for Phuket Extra today, brought to you by pbcphuket.com. For more on all these stories, visit thephuket.com.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.